Welcome. We're going to talk about breathing today and how our breath can actually affect our heart rate, and then actually affects our state of mind. And we're going to use this little deflated, gorgeous ball to represent our diaphragm. All right. So, if we want to be in a state of like ultra focus, more alert, if we're feeling drowsy, we need to wake up, then we want to emphasize the inhale breath. So the diaphragm is this muscle that separates the thoracic cavity, heart and lung cavity, from the abdominal cavity, the rest of all the digestive organs and liver and everything else. So it's a muscle, and it's more flat than that to begin with, but when we take a nice inhale breath, then that muscle that's usually kind of up inside the rib cage, so picture that within my rib cage, that muscle contracts and actually goes down and pushes the abdominal contents forward, and you get a nice belly breath. Okay, that's what some people say, breathe into your belly. We're really breathing into our lungs, but the diaphragm pushes the contents down and forward. When we exhale, then the diaphragm flies back up into the rib cage, squeezing the air out of the lungs, taking up space in the heart-lung area. Okay, so the cool thing is when you take that inhale and the diaphragm presses down, you actually create more space in the lung-heart area. And what happens is it causes the heart to actually expand a little bit and the blood slows. Okay, so then a message is immediately sent to the brain saying, oh, we got to speed the heart up. Something's wrong. And so then your heart rate, then the brain sends a message for your heart to speed up. So by taking that nice inhale breath, you're triggering a response to speed the heart rate, which creates this physiological effect of creating more alertness and more focus. And so you get more focus after just a few deep breaths. So let's go ahead and practice that. So close your eyes. And so usually when we like to practice these breathing techniques in a nice, easy situation, when you're not stressed or when you're not, in that state of mind. So you use this time in yoga or meditation or whatever to practice. So when you get under these different situations, you can call upon these tools nice and quick. So go ahead and just exhale your air and then take through your nose, because your nose is a very important organ, and you need to inhale as much as you can through your nose. So take a nice deep inhale. And you can count that if you want, but come to the top of the inhale and then just relax and let the exhale just come out naturally. And then inhale again. And then relax and exhale. And then inhale again. And relax. So, science says it only takes a few of those nice deep inhales to create a stimulating effect on our heart within the heart-brain connection. So now we're going to talk about the reverse. We're going to talk about when we want to de-stress, relax, calm down in stressful situations. So again, we think about our diaphragm, taking a big inhale, pushes the belly out, and then when we exhale, squeezes the air out of the lungs and makes the heart just a little bit smaller. So the heart gets smaller and the heart rate goes up. Message goes to the brain, heart's beating too fast, we got to slow it down. And so it sends a message to the heart, an impulse to the heart to slow down. Okay? So inhaling just normally, and then a nice long drawn out exhale. And you can feel that pretty immediately. The brain takes over and says, slow down. We want to slow down that heart rate. All this can be, you can see the science and cool, like actual x-ray of the heart kind of shrinking and expanding in YouTube that I will attach to this. It's from Huberman's Lab. It's really cool. So let's practice the exhale breath to calm our nervous system. So just take a nice, well, just normal inhale. And then exhale, either through the mouth or the nose. The exhale doesn't matter as much. Let your shoulders drop away. Use your abdominal muscles to squeeze the last of the air. And then inhale, just let the inhale naturally rush back in without you doing much. And then exhale, long exhale. Relax your abdomen and let the air flow in. And then exhale again. Always remembering to let the shoulders drop away from the ears and keep the spine tall. Let's do one more of those. Inhale, just relax the abdomen. And exhale, press the breath. Using your abdominal muscles, extending that exhale. The brain sends that message to slow things down. And then just return back to a normal breath. And just check in and notice if you do feel a little bit more calm. You can use this trick whenever, these two tricks, whenever you need them. Whether it be in your car driving and you're really frustrated and mad, or maybe you're in the car drowsy and feel like you're going to fall asleep. Stimulate by emphasizing the inhale. Stimulate, wake up your nervous system, or calm your nervous system down by emphasizing the exhale. And if you just want to be more present, then focus on the inhale and the exhale. I hope this was helpful. Remember, start with the breath. The breath affects the heart rate affects the mind. I hope that's easy to remember and that you use it whenever you need it. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.